What up, my people? This is Rob Lightborn coming at you. This is Accountability Day number 56. And I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's staying progressive, strong, and heading forward in your endeavors. Now, as for me, today was a little bit better. But I went through a second night of not being able to go to sleep. This last night, though, I finally did get to sleep, and I got a chance to actually sleep for about 2 hours. As opposed to the night before, I couldn't fall asleep for anything, and I just waited until the alarm went off. But last night, I finally did go to sleep, and I did notice that that did affect my day throughout, as far as just how I felt and everything. But again, that schedule is so important. I know for me it is. So yeah, I was able to get through mostly everything so far. I'm not done yet, and I'm actually coming at this a little bit earlier because I'm gonna get back to a few more things and everything. And I'm gonna make sure I complete, everything out on the list. Workout is good. I'm really starting to wondering because I ramped up the intensity and the reps and everything on my workout. I'm really just starting to wonder if I'm just there's still a residue of adrenaline, which is keeping me up at night. So it's probably so. So maybe I just got to get adjusted to that. I don't really know, but it's 2 nights in a row now. I'm really hoping that tonight I just pass out. So I'm really push a few things. In fact, I might even get some extra reps in, even though I'm done with my workout. Just some extra stuff to kind of just knock me out tonight. But yeah. So all of that's going good and everything. I want to talk to y'all today about weaknesses and strengths and when to, I don't know, maybe I want to say pay attention to them or when to pay attention to which one. I noticed that a lot of people, including myself, I've seen this happen with myself before. You can actually talk yourself out of doing certain things that you may want to do based on what you feel your weaknesses are without recognizing your strengths. And the time to focus on your strengths is when there is a moment or opportunity of execution. Whatever you got to go with, you need to go with it at that point and, let your weaknesses be what they are. But in the downtime, in the times where you have the opportunity and chance for development, that's where you want to focus on your weaknesses. But you should never, ever, I'm saying this to myself, I'm saying this to everybody, you should never, ever allow your weaknesses to keep you from an opportunity, because the next individual that's willing to take advantage of that opportunity is also taking advantage of that opportunity with some sort of weakness, whether you can see it or not. Now, addressing your weaknesses, I think, is key to development, and that's something you should do every day. But when you have an opportunity to advance in something that you've been dreaming about, one of your goals, whatever it is, you got to roll at the moment wherever you at, whatever level you're at, you got to roll with it at that point in time. The other day, I was I had a practice session with my friend Brian once again, and I noticed some things that I hadn't paid attention to about myself before. I noticed that, there's certain things that I actually used to do this ensemble, and occasionally I still will. But there's an ensemble that I was a part of, and in this ensemble, these guys, as far as sight reading goes, when it comes to music, they're like over here and I'm back here, right? But I noticed something. I said to myself, man, when I'm trying to sight read, one of the things that slows me down, because I can read and everything, but the way they can do it, they can do it on the spot. And I'm like, oh, give me 5 minutes real quick. But I noticed that man, I'm strong at reading rhythm. And yet I'm always focused on the notation because that's where I feel I'm weak at. I said, well, dang, Rob, if you just focus on the fact that you're strong at the rhythm aspect of it, and manipulate that more so, then everything else has the opportunity to develop. Well, the other night, I had a practice session with my boy Brian, and then the next day, I started applying something different in the way that I was approaching. And all of a sudden, I'm just running through songs. And I'm like, man. And so that's where I was thinking about this from. if I would just stop focusing on what I'm not as good at yet, and in the moments that I need to execute, focus on what I'm strong at, then I'm going to get farther ahead, and you will too. So that's what it is. Whatever you got today, accept that that's what you got today, and if need be that you need to use that gift or that talent or that skill, then use it with all confidence. And then in your private time, when you have the opportunity, strengthen your weaknesses, of course. That's it, yo. God bless each and every one of you. Always respect time. I will see you tomorrow, God willing. Peace.